Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Sagittarius. So guys, if you are Sagittarius, or if you've got it in your chart somewhere, if you were just drawn to this message, it may be for you, but keep what resonates on a soul level. I can't possibly touch on everyone's situation, so disregard what is not for you. Go about your day, my friends. But know that no matter what Spirit has to offer, what cards we get, it's still up to you guys and your Grassroots Evolution, your active free will, and the choices you make and the steps you take to get the fulfillment that you'd like to see in this world. So before we go any further, I would like to thank all my subscribers from the bottom of my heart for being here. It means the world to me. Honestly, it does, guys. And it's awesome for me to read these too, because I find them just as helpful for me to go through also. So if at the end, if you're new to my channel, if this resonates, please feel free and subscribe. Join my tribe. Let me enjoy or encounter your energy. Like I said, enjoy your energy, because I love doing these kinds of readings. I love them. So I also love you guys. Let's spread more joy and love into the world. This is 2020. We're right at the beginning, right? It's time for initiation into this decade, into new positivity. Let's go there. New you, however you need to put it, right? Stand true to your resolutions or your intentions for this year. That's one thing. I'm going to start out with the Sacred Rebels Oracle. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, please join me. Please guard, guide, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you guys who would ask for it. If you are asking angels or guides in your life, ask that they're here for your highest good, delivering you messages in the clearest form possible. And I am also going to ask my team of light to jump in to use me as the clearest channel and to deliver messages only for the highest good of those of us watching. Okay, here we go. So we got a few. Inspiration, number 3. Some things are divinely guided. Some things may be coming down in through your crown, and they could seem out of this world. We have sacred geometry here, honeybees, flowers. It could be the spring when things are starting to bloom, but it could also be right now. If there's anything that you are being drawn to, any kind of inspiration you're getting, follow that. Follow your heart, follow your dreams, follow your inspirations. We have listening for truth. What is your emotional body telling you? Some of this as well is connecting with shells. You have my conch right here. And listening though. When we listen, right, it sort of quiets it. It makes everything seem underwater, okay? Sometimes things may be muffled in the world around you. It's about covering our ear with something and getting down into nature, getting into truth, and accepting what our vulnerable feelings have to tell us. And the other one that fell out is a beautiful dream. Honestly, on this planet, we can heal the planet. We all want to live a beautiful dream. And can you see this sacred geometry again? Things are lining up. This could be stars, this could be planetary alignment, but things are lining up for massive positive change to happen. And I feel like you, my friend, me, you know, all of us who are trying to work on bettering ourselves and bringing love and light into the world, we are helping to raise vibrations. As we work together, as we put our positive intentions together, as we collaborate, as we listen for the truth, more and more of us are hearing that truth. More and more of us are taking the call. And some of you may even notice, even your friends or your family members that aren't so spiritual may be going through a lot of the things that you are on your spiritual journey. And what helps is to be able to use yourself and your emotions in an empowered way and an aware way, right? Knowing that how I act is going to reverberate out into the world, and my reactions to people as well will do the same. If I'm having a bad day and I choose to react and I respond and I put all the negativity outwards, this doesn't happen. This shrinks down. If all of us choose to say, I'm going to rise above my challenges and I'm going to see the light in the world, I'm still going to enjoy and have a positive day. If we process our emotions, if we process anger, if we do the kinds of healing work that we need to do and focus truly on us, we can enlighten and heal the planet. There's a lot of things happening around the world stage, but I feel like the magnetic poles and they have shifted, but the magnetic poles here, if you can see, there is a portal on both ends and aligning. There is a thought, if you've ever heard of the 144 light workers or the prophecies of the 144, it's in biblical too, the 144,000 sealed ones. This is almost like those of us or those of you who are sealed, who have a divine mission here, who are supposed to help the planet now. We're dispersed in certain geographic locations, but it's done for a reason, and this is my belief, but I truly believe that we align with sacred geometry. If we were to find where all of us are, there would be a very sacred geometry pattern to our locations around this earth. And I also believe as well, and this could just be me, but this is also something that has led me down this path, that the stars really can be mirrored. We can be here and still be able to connect with our star systems as well, still being able to connect with that light source. Sorry if I give anybody the itchies. But knowing that when we shine our light bright, it allows other people to find us that are just like us. So listen for the truth in everybody and everything. If people are reacting to you, again, listen to that truth. If they're angry outward projections towards you, listen to the truth in what's happening, not necessarily in the words or the actions that are being said, but respond instead to kind of the underlying cause, and know that that's not you. Their reactions don't have to affect you, and you can still come at love and light and shine your light bright, so that you are acting as a vessel and a portal for change. That's the message, my friends. Going to move to the Steampunk Tarot for some tarot wisdom, please, for the sign of Sagittarius for January 2020. So, 2 piles fell out. The bottom is the High Priestess. I love her. She got her card, she's got her crystal ball, she's armed with intuition and her own inner knowing. She also, though, has a harness on here, like it's a seatbelt ride, like hold on to your hats, my friends, we don't know what's going to come out here. There's a whole bunch that fell out, though, and I want to show you guys, because the top of the deck is the 2 of Swords, about making a decision and having power at your feet to do this. Connecting with your own intuition as well. These are 2 2s. Okay, 2 2s. There's the 6 of Wands, or 6 of Cups, sorry, reunion. The King of Swords. The Page of Cups. I feel like moving through, having these conversations and moving through with love. Again, being at our highest vibration in our head space and in our thought space, and seeing every situation with love. Okay? But this could also be returning to someone, a counterpart, a friendship, some sort of important relationship to you. And I heard valuable lesson as well. So the other pile that fell out was the 4 of Wands, and here's where I felt counterpart. But it's time to celebrate. We working through this, any of you light bearers and light workers shedding our light into the world, celebrate now, right? We're no longer feeling in this out of the cold, no longer waiting for things to happen, having the vision of the seasoned warrior and not giving up. Seeing we have Lovers in the reverse, Death in the reverse, and the Page of Swords. There could be transformations and places where in love, in life, we have to work through places where we haven't always liked what we've seen here. To transform it, we need to flip everything over again and say, I'm going to come to this with love. I'm going to see these situations and myself with love. And love really does transform the world. We start out with small acts. with small gestures forward, but standing tall in our truth and our authenticity in what we know is true and what we have to say. She flew quite a long way to get here in this hot air balloon and has the power with her breath space to travel. Our words are important, and also our thoughts are magnetic, and this is your sword space. When we want to move mountains, maybe not figuratively, but we can start, or maybe not literally, but figuratively, if we want to move hardships, we can start that in our mind first and setting our intentions and our own beliefs in ourselves that I'm love. I have the power to transform and bring endings to any situation that feels like it's not love, that makes me question my own self-worth, that makes me question my own love. I have the ability to stop that. And if I project out into the world that I'm not enough to be loved, I'm not truly light enough to change the world, I can't. You want to tell yourself and have yourself believe it. Now this sounds bad, but much like a liar, much like somebody who compulsively lies, they have to convince themselves before they can tell other people that this is the truth so that it looks real. Well, my friends, this is not about lying. This is about being a truth and setting your new truth that over and over again you're going to rewrite the script inside your head that says anything other than you being good enough and you being loving and you being pure. It's time for celebration, listening to the truth. And for some of you, you already know on an inner knowing level that there's a decision to be made, that there's choices to be made, and there's some bullshit that needs to be seen through to cut off the blindfold of this too. Use your connectedness to the moon. There's a full moon on the 10th, which is Friday, January 10th, but knowing that there's power in every footstep forward you make, and it's up to you how you get to do that. So I think I'm going to get cut off in a minute, and I apologize, but I am going to bring one message from the Messages from Life Oracle, okay, from Sagittarius. Thank you. So you have two. I have faith in life, and fittingly, I am light. The light is within me, the light is around me. The light protects me. Regardless of the negativity I may encounter, I remain joyful and shine forth in all my splendor. With my light, I illuminate those around me. I am worthy of the divine within me. And I have faith. You see this, fairy godmother? Faith. I have faith that we can all raise vibrations. I give myself to life. I live in the here and now without concern for tomorrow because God is always near me and will never let me fall. Fear attracts darkness, but my faith surrounds me with light and raises me to a higher level of consciousness. I let go, and I have faith that life will always provide what is most beneficial for my soul. Always, always have faith that what is meant for you, that is meant for you in your life,